Becky Benedict, my mother, was the best person in my life. I never wanted this day to come because this means I lost my best friend. She was a daughter, sister, aunt, friend, and mother. My mother was the most caring and loving person I have ever known. She sacrificed anything to make the people around her happy. All of the lessons she taught me and the advice she gave will always stay with me. She was the easiest person to talk to, whether it was about a boy or even something small like my homework. She was always there. I could go to her for anything, and she would always make sure I could go to her for anything, and she would always be there to listen. She loved hearing about my life, and she would always make sure to give a little input. She supported me in everything, even if I was in the wrong. She always had my back and never gave up on me. She was at every single one of my games and spent countless amounts of money to let me play the game I love. I couldn't be more thankful for everything she did for me. She truly was the best mom I could have ever asked for. Honestly, she was the best friend I always needed to keep me going. If she heard this today, her stubborn self would laugh and say, "I told you so." She was always right, and she always knew how to keep us on our toes. We fought like sisters because we were so much alike. I never wanted to admit that because she would be right once again. I loved how stubborn she was. She always kept us on our toes and knew exactly how to push our buttons. I wouldn't trade those silly moments for the world. My mother knew exactly how to bring me up when I was down. My favorite thing to do with my mom was watch romance movies on the couch. I absolutely loved this because it was so relaxing and we both shared the same love for romance movies. I wish I could have all of this back and never let it go. Since you decided to leave us a little early, go have fun up in heaven, and I will see you later. I love you and miss you so much already. Love, Hannah.